articulate and pronouncing such proper English words in front of a camera. Boy, my kind of nigga.
Hey,
don't even speak Ebonics at all.
Not at all.
No hood lingo, nothing.
On the 4th, man, you did a live on the 4th. And you said, somebody asked you, said, Charles, you going to the hood today?
Goddamn no.
You said, man, I'm not from the hood. I'm not going to no damn hood. Don't ask me shit about the hood.
If you see me in the hood, I'm buying drugs.
Straight up, that's it.
If you see me in the hood, I'm purchasing some illegal narcotics that you can't buy legally. Other than that, I ain't got
nothing. Yeah, but I live in Denver, so I'm going to the store to buy my illegal smack with my legal.
So but I'm either buying drugs or pussy.
That's it. That's all you need.
One of the two. And make sure you get that, young fella. Like you either buying drugs or pussy, just like the preacher. That's why he keep his church in the hood.
Exactly. So no, we appreciate you, but no, that stuck with me. I'm like, I'm not going to the hood, but I did a lot of work. I used to work for CNN some years ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
No wonder. Yeah. You sound just like Lester.
So
no bullshit.
You got a flight to catch soon, man. We're gonna get right into some.
I didn't put no insurance on that Priceline ticket neither, so I got to be there.
All right, we got it. So we're gonna get him out of here. But let's get into it. There's a lot of Charleston White is hot out here. People know him for his views, the way that he thinks. He challenged people on a lot of stuff. They just like one of my other people that I really care about, Kevin Samuels. He's the same kind of way.
My nigga.
Exactly.
Say, for the longest, they tried to get me to go against Kevin Samuels.
Why did they want you against him?
Nah, man. They in the beginning they was grooming me to be his nemesis, his arch nemesis. But I never would watch his videos. So around him is what forced me to go watch his videos.
Okay.
Because at first I thought he was a effeminate male just talking shit to the bitches. To the women.
I did too.
But man, when I sat and watched, and I didn't skim through, so I watched 5 consecutive videos back to back of lengthy hours, and I never skipped through them.
I did the same thing.
And so I said, no, man, this nigga is God sent for the bitches. Yeah. He the preacher. He just not speaking from the Bible.
You know what? I had the same kind of thing and thought about it. I thought that, because based upon what everybody else was saying, right?
Notice I said for the bitches.
Yeah, for the bitches, exactly.
Yeah. Because he was very, and I don't mean to cut you off.
You good.
He was a different kind of man with certain kind of women. He was a certain kind of man with a different kind of bitch.
Yeah.
Nah, man, he was everything the women race needed.
He
coming from
to
a
what
man.
He needed to, who he needed to, how he needed to speak to him. But the one thing, it was the same thing, right? So like I based upon what everybody else said about him, didn't care for him until one day, my wife and I, we decided to just sit down and watch some Kevin Samuels videos. We watched about 10 videos back to back. Oh, they don't like this nigga here because this nigga is telling the truth about what they need. You got 5 kids and you 5 kids. You work 2 jobs. You up here talking about you want a man that's making 6 figures, 7 figures. You ain't even making 6 figures, 7 figures. But you want somebody to come and take care of these, it ain't.
Yeah, when she knows she's supposed to be fucking the nigga that work on her alternator every time her car broke down. He ugly and old, don't bathe well, but goddamn it, he's reliable.
Exactly.
So when I looked at Kevin Samuels, I said, what he's saying is the ugly truth that grandmothers and big mamas and muddies used to say.
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't have to dress up like Tyler Perry to do it.
Yeah.
He did it, and he wasn't real disrespectful. I'm gonna get on there. If I think a woman's a woman, and in the middle of the conversation she appear to be a bitch, I'm gonna treat her like a bitch.
Exactly. I'm gonna treat you what you act like.
Yeah, and I'm gonna call her bitch and hoe. I'm gonna identify the cause.
Exactly.
Yeah, he did it with grace, and with some dignity and integrity, and if nothing else, as black men and black women, we have to salute that. When we listen to the rappers berate and call them bitches and hoes, and we love and admire them.
So now, piggybacking off of that a little bit, let's get into one of your heavy hitters, Boosie. Boosie recently.
He ugly. I know y'all love him out here. Boosie ugly in the motherfucker. He look like a pair of patent leather shoes.
I'm gonna put
if you
this
know
out
my
there.
patent leather shoes, they black, and when they get old, they ugly. But them motherfucking patent leather shoes be ugly when they get old.
Yeah, that's true. Now I'd have been to Boosie house, I'd have kicked him with it,
sorry.
No, but I'm not. No,
I'm just playing Boosie.
No, so it ain't nothing like that. But questions, right? You know, so
and you're a journalist, so you have to stay neutral.
Exactly.
You have to stay neutral.
But Boosie recently been arguing with his daughter, kind of in the public, because he took his daughter's vehicle because her mom had a car accident. What are your thoughts about that?
Boosie ain't wrong. Boosie wrong for entertaining it publicly. That's where he wrong at. But other than that, most children don't know a motherfucker. Publicly, homie. She not wrong because she's a kid that's in her emotions.
Yeah.
And she's wrong with the disrespect. But children mimic what they see and repeat what they hear. So when you hear that little girl talking, I don't hear a little girl talking to her daddy. I heard a little girl just repeating what she done heard.
And she grew up around.
And she's mimicking what she done seen. So when you hear her say, a bitch ain't never beat me up, I've been studied, that ain't got nothing to do with you and your father. The problem with the culture today is our children don't know to have they don't know they don't catch that phone. That's my mama call it. They don't know respect and having respect for elders, and not just your elders, but all adults. That's part of the length of your life.
Mm-hmm.
How disrespectful you are to your parents. Each time you do that, nigga, you might knock out 2 years of your life.
Yeah.
So when you see a kid doing that, I say to myself, yeah, that's very disrespectful. But then to also see a kid in pain.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I start to examine it from a father's position, I also see a kid who maybe feel like, I grew up over here with my mother. So here's the dilemma with this, right? We all got a lot of homeboys who got a lot of kids.
Yeah.
This nigga got 5 kids. But he over in the house with just 1 kid. These other 4 kids are spread out over here. This nigga got 7 kids. Out of those 7 kids, you can't give yourself to all. You can't be a great daddy to 7 kids who's not in your household.
Yeah.
So when you got all these kids spread out, this is the consequence of having babies over here, or having a baby over here, because this child now feels neglected.
So what do you think about Nick Cannon then?
All these kids in the household with him?
No.
You can't, homie. Somebody got to suffer. You're only one man. You're in the house with 2 or 3. They getting your all. Mm-hmm. They get to touch you every day. They get to wake up. They get to learn you. They get to know you. These other kids over here looking. Yeah, you sending child support over there. But, man, they don't get to touch. They don't get to feel. There's some kid want to smell their daddy farts.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy party, and they come from the homie. It's like, but homie,
it's the truth. Yeah,
it's the truth.
Yeah, you're right. Funny truth.
Come on, my nigga. So this is the dilemma and the consequence that we don't talk about when you have babies over here and spread your seeds all out.
So there's no different than you think Nick Cannon and perhaps Boosie situation is no different than just fathers who neglect their kids altogether that may have, multiple kids around. Not necessarily neglect, though. But.
You're going to neglect. As a parent, I don't care how good you think you are as a parent. Somewhere you're going to be a neglectful parent throughout those years. You're going to go through a state of depression.
Yeah.
You're going to be sad some days. You're going to be angry because life is frustrating. You're going to snap and be mean to the kids, right?
Yeah.
So that comes with parenting. But you correct it as you go along. Not that you neglecting them, because you're going to send the money over there, right? You take care of all these kids financially. What about the well-being of who they don't never get to become intimate with their father?
Yeah.
The relationship with your father is supposed to be intimate. You never get to lay on his chest as you go to sleep.
Yeah.
And pat on him.
You just come over for your first birthday.
Man,
birthday.
Just like the kid, just like the dog who want to smell your scent and remember your scent. Yeah. Your kids want to remember your scent. They want to remember your scent, And nigga, they want to remember your voice, just like a lamb or a sheep. Yeah. They hear the voice of the shepherd. Hey, bah, here they come. Mm-hmm. Nigga, they want to know that voice. And if you're around when the mother is pregnant, they recognize your voice in the womb.
Yeah.
When they're in the belly.
Yeah.
Boy, you can go talk to that belly and feel the baby in there kicking when you're talking to it.
Yeah.
Because it recognizes your voice. So when you got a baby here, and they are not in your household, somebody has to take the suffering.
Yeah.
The outside baby that's not in the house.
Right there, yeah.
And you better not be over here playing stepdaddy, nigga. You over here with a woman and you playing stepdaddy.
Taking care of somebody else's kid.
You was playing stepdaddy and your kid over here, and it looked like y'all living good, it's going to cause resentments. Yeah. Not only will it cause resentments for the father, it's going to cause envy and resentment toward the children. Yeah. Because, nigga, you been with daddy all your life. He love you more than he love her. Now you got what mama done said. Now you growing up at 15, 16 with your own perspective. Mm-hmm. On top of the seeds mama and grandmama and everybody around them planted throughout your life.
Yeah.
So now those seeds have grown to harvest. So here's his harvest. Yep. But one thing I can say from the outside looking in, other than him going in and out of jail, he's always made it known and looks to appear that he loved his children. Yeah. He's done for his children. Yeah. Even when they were babies. Yeah. So he's always.
I've seen that. So even being around him,
I salute the nigga for that. Yeah. I did be fucking with him.
So my next question then. We've been seeing you out there training. You've been training a hell of a lot. Hell, we pulled up.
Y'all take this. I'm copyright striking y'all ass. This is for Culture TV. Now this is just good promotion. Now I'm finna stop in about 5 minutes. Y'all baited in. I see it. Yeah, y'all they baited in too.
So what celebrity you've been out there training? What celebrity you want to box?
Boosie. And T.I. Yeah.
So are you going to box Boosie or T.I.?
Them niggas ain't thinking about me. Yeah. Them niggas ain't thinking about me, man. Yeah. I gotta go get Fox and Million, them little bitty rapping ass niggas. Yeah. I might can get I don't know which one of them rapping niggas, but man, I want rapping niggas to get in the boxing ring like the other celebrity niggas. Yeah. Niggas that's box.
So you think that's an alternative?
It should be. Yeah. Big U and Whack 100 should box.
Yeah.
All niggas.
So you box it. Do you end it there?
It should be.
Okay, all right.
Unless nigga just beat you up and then y'all go fight at the after party without their motherfucking boxing glove, because the boxing glove might be too heavy.
Yeah, now if you take too much, then you gotta go.
Nigga, if you kick my ass too bad, we fighting at the after party.
You have to at that point.
Yeah, you got that right.
So recently, you're here in Birmingham. I'm sure before you got here, you heard
home of the civil rights.
Home of that's what they call me, man. A little Malcolm Martin around today. But look. There was a young lady that went missing.
You fucking a lot of women too?
I did. I'm married now. I've been married for a year. All right.
Well, that's why they call me Malcolm and Martin. They didn't call me Martin. They didn't call me Martin.
2019, 2020, 21 was 3 hell of a years.
I tried to play Malcolm, but Malcolm used to go to the speaking engagement, back to the hotel, and talk on the phone with his wife. Malcolm wasn't having no fun. Yeah, he was praying all the time. He was boring. Martin was having fun.
Martin was having fun.
Like a motherfucker.
Martin was everywhere. Martin had, there's a song, I Got Hoes.
Yeah.
I Got Hoes.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King had hoes in different area codes. Seriously.
And he was a man's man. He wasn't scary. You had to be brave to take the shoes and the suits that those two men wore home. Yeah. And we cannot forget that they were men.
Yeah.
Men with flaws.
Yep.
And men
who had perfect. Feelings.
Yeah, who had feelings. And they had two wonderful women who never spoke on their flaws.
Yeah. And that's one of the missing pieces, man. You know, nowadays everybody only go on Facebook and
do something to your woman. She go flout your ass to death. You sorry motherfucker, fuck cups up. You can't even fuck right. Then he eat my ass, y'all. Yeah, she go blast your ass with your flaw. But as flawed as those men were, they seemed perfect to the world because the women protected
The flaws that they had, and that's that's that old school loving right there, you know. But so being here in Alabama, I'm sure you heard about the situation with the young lady that went national. Her name was Carly. She apparently allegedly made a 911 call to the police. She saw a baby on the interstate. She decided to stop and pick the baby up, check on the baby or whatnot. And in the middle of that, something happened to her. And then, you know, we think that she got abducted. And then 2 days later, though, she showed back up at her parents' house. I'm sure you heard about that. What are your thoughts? What do you think about the entire situation?
You really want me to say what I'm thinking?
I do. I want you to tell.
Everybody full of shit. That bitch lying. The news lying. I think everybody lying to us. I think, I think the bitch just went on an escapade. I could be lying. But ain't nobody getting abducted and running back home to tell us no motherfucking story. They lying. Motherfucker, abductors are too good. They don't let your ass make it back. And then I'm saying, if she was abducted and the bitch made it back home, fuck, we still talking about the fuck. Bitch back home.
Yeah.
Did they fuck her? Did they take her pussy?
Well, we don't know. Nobody.
If they fucked her, they would have told. Listen, they abducted her. They played in my pussy. They got fucked me so long I couldn't take it no more. All they did, they had Larry Love fuck me. And she saying any of that.
No, she.
Well, it ain't. What's the problem?
Yeah, we don't. Yeah.
What's the motherfucking problem that a woman in America got kidnapped or came up missing for a few days and the bitch come back home with a good story? What's the problem?
No problem.
That sounds like a new Lifetime story movie. and ain't nobody got no details on what happened to her.
No details. Nothing.
Yeah.
The only thing we heard,
this some shit. They running everything on it. Next thing they go tell her Jesus on his way back. Yes, and I don't believe none of that shit. But I'm thinking like this here. So what? She back home.
Yeah.
She ain't complaining about they beat on her. No, do she look beat up and bruised?
We haven't seen it. We don't know. We don't know anything.
Just like the submarine shit.
Yeah.
They running. Yeah, we dumb. Yeah, we believe anything, y'all. That's bullshit. That bitch wasn't abducted. It ain't no baby walking on the highway.
Yeah.
And ain't no abductor let no hoe go back home to tell us how she got abducted.
That's true.
All the missing motherfuckers in the world, this bitch done got loose and got away. Can't give us no detail what they done done to her.
It's been 3 days now.
I go back and kidnap her again if I was them people. I know where the bitch at. Yeah, they lined up. Fuck her.
Yeah.
Was she black too?
She black, yeah.
She wasn't no hood bitch.
No, she wasn't.
They don't kidnap
hood
at all.
Yeah, she wasn't at all.
I'm for the poor niggas. So they say,
Man, look,
black people coming up missing don't bother me. Let a nigga baby come up missing. I'm gonna go crazy.
Let me tell you what I did, man. So I was flying in when the kind of situation happened. And so I'm on the flight. I had to pay $8 to buy internet and all kind of shit to set up a virtual command. So they asking me, Carlos, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna help find the girl? I'm like, well, first off, I don't live there, so I can't.
She from here, Birmingham.
She from here, yeah.
Who the last nigga fucked her? We got to trade who the last nigga fucked her. If this whole plan on us, go talk to that nigga. Interview the last nigga that was shoving dick in her and put him in an interrogation room and say, hey, is y'all fucking with her, boy?
Matter of fact, this is what we're going to do, because I put out a $5,000 reward for my foundation.
Take that money back. Yeah, fuck that bitch.
We're going to give a $5,000 to the nigga to the last nigga that come forward. They give us the fuck story. Yeah, we're going to give you some of that money. I'm going to add
$50 to it. Because I ain't into the bitch like that. I don't give a damn about the bitch done been kidnapped. I'm worried about what go on in the project. Who got shot at the club last night? They said there were 2 more niggas died last night.
Two. Yeah, Birmingham at 75 right now. What do you think?
Yeah, man. See, that's what they supposed to be talking about. Fuck a bitch that made it back home. Yeah, that's a whole done with it and went and got it and came back with it. And y'all just don't know the whole story. You can't trust no hoe that run off and come back with a story.
Yeah.
Bitch they ain't get this bitch from the hospital or nothing.
Well, no, she showed up at home and they took her to the hospital.
She showed up at home.
Yeah. And they took her to the hospital.
Playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole plan.
But
let's talk about these 2 dead niggas.
What I heard, though, look, they said that she the understanding is that she laid out in the middle of the street in front of her home.
That's a K2 smoking bitch. Everyone them hold on that K2. One of them niggas done put one of them K2 blunts on the bitch and had their way with her. And she done come back home, stumbling home, playing on. That's why I show up on the internet playing every day. Ain't no telling. I'm telling you, I'm gonna do that when my numbers go down. I'm gonna get abducted. It's either that or I'm gonna go sit on the bridge and dangle my feet off the bridge like I'm gonna jump. And when they come down, I'm gonna let the police talk me down, go through the whole process. And when I sit across from the crazy doctor, I'm gonna say, man, I was just trying to get the numbers up, man. Y'all keep it a few days if y'all want me to. Yeah, shit, nigga, I'm gonna go viral. Man, that bitch knows what she's doing, man. All this shit is for the camera, y'all.
Yeah.
Everything, you can't make me believe at this point in life, my nigga, everything is for the camera.
Yeah.
Until another motherfucking terrorist attack happened in America, my mind, everything for the camera. Everything. School shootings, everything.
Everything for the camera.
Everything.
Everything. Everybody's doing everything for the camera now. You know, you got niggas going through Walmart, opening up Bluebell ice cream, licking the top out of it, for TikTok.
They gave motherfucker ass in Texas a long time.
Yeah.
Stop that shit. Texas, stop that motherfucking with Bluebell ice cream. Man. Boy, that like doing something to a dog. No, man, they stopped that shit.
So, let me ask this. Why did you have Brick Baby arrested?
Y'all didn't see what that nigga did? I really called, motherfucker think I'm playing, nigga. I really called Houston police. It was already an open case, so I'm working with the Atlanta Police Department in the Fulton County prosecutor on the Soldier Boy, the Flo Malcolm, and the other nigga. Now I can't think his name, the Flip Vino nigga. So I'm already, it's an open case with them niggas already, right? We're making threats online. Brick Baby take his dumb ass and put $10,000 on his head while he in Houston. And said, hey, I got money on Charleston Whitehead, woo, and it could be a little bit more. Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I was terrified.
Yeah.
I was afraid for my life, man. So I immediately reached out to the Fulton County prosecutor's office that I was working with, talked to the gang unit officers that I gave my testimony and statements to. They reached out to Houston. Houston contacted the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department, and nigga, I filed a complaint against that boy. Well, since he's flying across state lines, he don't know, nigga, the FBI watching me for protection too.
Yeah.
That's they watch, yeah, nigga. So he did that. He got his own self started to look at him.
Yeah.
Man, this what these niggas don't realize, homie. The feds ain't watching you, nigga, till you do something.
You do something.
This world they'll be watching. So right now, this big spotlight is on me. I'm arguing with gangbangers. Nigga, they see I went to Nipsey's there, so they see, nigga, they watching.
Nigga, it's easy for them because all these niggas are into things, right? So they like already got Rico things.
So why would you be fucking with a nigga like me?
Yeah.
When behind the dark you already into things. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get yourself. It's a bait.
Yeah, so when he did that, homie, he called it playing. Nigga, I literally went through 3 law enforcement agencies to really file a complaint, nigga, in LA against that nigga for that threat. Because now he making videos of coming to Fort Worth, Texas, like he really looking for me, but he downtown in the gay area. Yeah, he in the gay area of town. I ain't even talking about, I'm saying ain't nobody down that way, nigga, but the gangsters. I ain't no gangster. So yeah, now, man, nigga, I really, so what I do, homie, when these niggas make threats online, nigga, it ain't just me taking them, nigga, they got a whole cyber unit.
Yeah.
That's why the cyber unit was able to look at Boosie with that gun.
Yeah.
As they don't know he looking because the cyber unit is looking. So you got police that ride around.
Yeah.
You got police that fly drones and fly over the city. You got police that get in the helicopter and fly the helicopter. You got police that's in a narcotics unit that's doing undercover buys and doing surveillance. You got the sheriff's department. And you got police officers department that's are strictly geared for sex trafficking. You got some that's looking at financial crime. Nigga, you got a whole motherfucking unit that's just sitting around on computers, just like y'all like to look at y'all phone, looking at the hottest motherfucker.
24 hours a day.
24 hours a day. And they got certain programs that'll pull got keywords that'll catch niggas, catch their head. He's up, So come on, my nigga, these niggas dumb and stupid.
Yeah.
So most of these niggas are if they're not actively involved in criminal activity, then they're associated with the criminal elements of society. Yeah. By their association and some of their years of storytelling, they're gonna eventually slip about an unsolved murder.
Yeah.
They talking about all these crimes. Eventually, nigga, somebody gonna slip about an unsolved murder.
Yeah. So
much talking these niggas doing over the last. So, nigga, he don't know he put a spotlight on himself. And these niggas don't know, homie, I'm a real community activist. I've really done trainings with the United States Department of Homeland Security. I really got a letter from the law enforcement agencies and the prosecutor's offices clapping for me for helping them make over 52 motherfucking arrests by way of social media threats. And I'm proud of that, nigga. And I got a badge.
They were also tied to other things that they were doing.
Yes, sir. And nigga, I got a badge and a whistle for it. Nigga, you lying to me?
He pulled it out last night at the show.
Right.
He pulled a whistle
they
out
won't get
last night at the
They
show.
won't get to kick my ass in the locker room like Tashaki. They want to catch me in my boxer draw, looking like panties, kicking on me.
So why do you think black people hate the truth?
Because the truth hurts. The truth hurts. Black people love comfortable lies. Is nobody in the family no more telling Keisha that little long head baby look like a monkey. You know that baby ain't cute. You shouldn't have had no baby by Leroy and them down there. Nah, that whole family ugly. Ain't nobody telling the truth no more. Ain't nobody telling the ugly truth. Look at that baby Earls. Girl, was you drinking? That baby Earls is low. Girl, that's them drunk baby Earls. Girl, that baby didn't start talking until he was 5. Was you over there beating on him?
That a crack baby?
So ain't nobody telling the ugly truth. So black people they've been told comfortable lies for so long. That they are kings. That we shall overcome. We've been fed some bullshit, nigga, for a long time. We've been told we all winners. Yeah, we all smart. You goddamn lie. No, we ain't.
They come from that church talk, most times, like, cause every, some of these pastors, man, every time you get in church service, all they tell you is, you can do this, you can do that.
No, some of us can't do it. Some of us can't do it, ain't do it, and will not do it. Some of us can't pronounce Appalachian Mountains, never, in school. If some nigga can't pronounce Corinthians, that's why I stopped reading out loud in Sunday school. Nigga, I couldn't pronounce elasticese, whatever that shit is. Give a fuck about, so, nigga, some niggas dumb. He ain't smart.
I can't either.
Man, so we got to go back to say, nigga, listen, you can't play football. Listen, girl, take him off the football team.
Right, And then we can't, what about now, should football and these sports be the only thing that our kids should be interested in?
We should ban football for the next 10 years. Black boy can't play football or basketball for the next 10 years. Give it back to white folks.
I'm with that.
Give it back to white folks.
One thing, white people will lose money. They ain't got no black people playing.
Football and basketball is just it's the gateway to drugs, streets, and crime. Yes, the gate, because all the parks got all the OG gang banging niggas up there. But the niggas got to go play. All the little league coaches is former gang banging niggas.
The coaches out there selling weed on that.
And they gambling with the little niggas, and they fucking their mama. Fucking the shit out their mama. Boy, them little league coaches be fucking the shit out them boy mama, man. Man, please. And don't let that little league coach was a hell of a nigga back in his heyday. Nigga, please. Every season he get to fuck everything. Man, come on, nigga. He fucking the cheer moms and everything. Go down there and make me get in a little league coaching. Cause just know, if y'all see me little league coaching, I'm fucking the mamas too. If y'all see me preaching, I'm fucking the hoes in the church too, nigga. You got me fucked up. I'm gonna reap the benefits too, nigga.
So look, I'm a minister.
I'm sorry, sir.
No, but I got.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm an online minister. I got it online.
Same thing, same thing.
They sent me a thing.
You can fuck too.
Said, happy 6 months, Reverend Carlos. I said, thank you.
Already,
But we need to get out of those kind of
some
things.
new shit going on right here, my boy. Oh, that nigga Pimp C say pimping ain't dead. It just moved to the website. I'm not talking about y'all, Reverend, though. I ain't talking about y'all, Reverend. I don't know what this minister is. I just met him.
But so I also saw what these football coaches were doing with the little league teams and how they were messing it up. So we started our own kind of like little league team to be able to, do better and do right, like a league that people can actually trust, So that's one thing. But do you think we need to have better structures with these kind of things where it's not necessarily the coaches all the time fucking the parents? Is that what we really need now? Do we need?
We need a military. We need a motherfucking military. We don't need no more goddamn football player. We don't need no more football team. Because all them little motherfuckers end up doing is standing out on the corner begging.
Okay.
Hey, we
begging
need
to raise money.
Begging to raise money. They ain't got no nigga booster club.
Well, see, this league that we're creating, we want none of that. So we're gonna have. So we already. It's gonna take $160,000 for us to put on our first football year. We're gonna put up all the money for it so that kids don't have to stand out there. We're trying to prevent
That's
that.
one of the shameful things it is, homie. To be good at sports and don't have the support of the community, and you have to stand on the corner like a prostitute or a whore.
It's terrible,
and
man.
beg for money. You got the cheerleading girls out there in their cheerleading uniform doing all these motherfucking cheer dances while the perverts ride around and look at them and fantasize about them being little whores. Why would y'all do that?
Yeah.
Why it ain't no motherfucking booster club like the white folk?
Yeah.
Why you ain't making Chick-fil-A, churches, Jack in
all
the
these
Box,
businesses
Taco Bell,
give money,
Bank
man.
of America.
Yeah.
All these banks that's directly in your neighborhood. They getting a tax write-off for being in your neighborhood. So make them put some of that goddamn tax money back into your neighborhood, put into the babies because they're obligated by tax law.
Yep.
So
and the community reinvestment act.
So there you go. So that's why I say, nigga, fuck football, fuck basketball, because it's seasonal. What happened when these little niggas quit playing these sports? They still need these same mentors, nigga, during soccer, during baseball, they say, nigga, don't stop after football.
So our league gonna have all the sports. We're gonna have football, baseball, soccer, tennis, softball.
Hold on, let me stop this shit. They getting too much shit. Y'all got to go watch this on Culture TV.
Yeah,
Where they can find
TV. Culture TV, Facebook, Culture TV, www.culturetv.co, Instagram, culturetv.co, Culture TV.